Andrea and I are on our way to the Barbie Experience. As you know, we are very focused on healing people across the globe, helping them with pains. We're doing that tomorrow, actually, right?
That's right.
And Barbie, what are we going to treat you for? Because we're not just going to stage that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that's hurting a little bit right now?
Yeah. So actually, you treated me last night. I'm sorry to say the wrist pain is gone.
Okay.
But when I put a little bit of pressure, I might be able to find it. But it was at an 8. I'm gonna say, and you took it to a 0.5.
Okay.
Then I woke up. I didn't feel anything at all.
Listen, I'm okay with her not being in pain because the truth is that what we do is for the most part permanent. Meaning unless you re-trigger something, you are relieved from that issue for life. Now with Andrea and I it's a little different because we touch people every day, and sometimes the energies flow in a way where we pick up the ailment that we are curing. It's very hard to understand, but it's the energy flowing, right?
Yeah.
That's why sometimes Andrea needs an overhaul and also I need one. Anyhow, today she's in great shape, so gonna have to assess through muscle testing if we can find anything that is weak.
Much better than you saying you need to punch me in the back or something.
Exactly. And if we find something that is weak, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
If we don't find anything, well then, too bad. Or too good. All right. We'll come back to you from inside the premises. Oh, wow.
Barbie, you must now return to the rocket. Re-entry sequence is starting. All systems go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Re-board the spacecraft.
We're gonna check if Barbie's muscles, specifically around the shoulder, are healthy. Barbie, I think your muscle is bracing with yours. Still, let me see there. Oh, Barbie, you're bracing. So this is a classic example. When Barbie's muscles in her shoulders are bracing, it is a sign that she did too much space travel. So we have to identify the part of her body that is causing this tension. And luckily, her Ken is trained in functional neurology and knows how to find that. And I have a suspicion it's probably going to be her thymus or her kidneys, potentially other parts here, other organs. So let's find out. Barbie's thymus has been corrected, but her shoulders are still bracing. So we're going to find out in the next station what exactly is wrong with Barbie. You ready to go into exploration some more?
I'm ready.
like yourself?
I mean, it's not as good looking as me, but. Well, I know that you're always.
Huh?
Do you want the aisle or the window?
As always.
As always, so.
Aisle.
Oh, yes. But we're in first class?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, well, on the way back then.
On the way back.
Yeah. Always wanted to go to Barbie Malibu. Malibu Barbie.
All right, Barbie.
Yep. Yes, Kenny.
Let's see if you are still bracing.
Let's check.
I think there's lots of chemicals in here that make Barbie bracing.
I think so.
Yeah, no chance. So what is actually very common is when people are around a lot of chemicals, such as here, for example, in the Barbie land, it goes into the nasal pathways and everything gets tense. So that's just kind of normal. It's just important that when you get home, you do what, Barbie?
Blow my nose.
You blow your nose. Okay. We are out of Barbie land and I am my old self.
I am definitely a new human.
Andrea as well. So here's the thing, you saw that Andrea's shoulder was bracing and I did try to fix it. And so we tried it in that space station, we tried it in the airplane. So the problem is that if you are in an environment where there are strong chemicals in the air, it's very likely that you're bracing because of the chemicals going into your body constantly, and we can't do anything. We have to remove Andrea from that environment. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we're home now soon and she'll be normal at home. And it just shows to the power of having clean air, having a chemical-free environment. I used to really frown and chuckle when these people came and said, oh, you know, you gotta have these healthy chemicals to clean your homes. And yeah, it turns out they're right. Andrea keeps turning me, why? Oh, she wants the background. So this is the Musikgebäude and this is the seaport here. And we love watching the cruise ships. I certainly love watching the cruise ships. And that's a good segue, by the way, into letting you know, if you don't already know, we're taking a cruise next week from Barcelona to Miami. Now, I have a tendency to speak too much, so I'm going to open the floor to Andrea. Any thoughts?
Just to kind of continue on with what you were saying, really, I think you're absolutely right about chemicals and dust and all of these kinds of things, but even now it's kind of a little bit hard for me to speak there. So there's like gonna have been debris, including like really heavy like paint, because the convertible, beautiful, absolutely beautiful job, well done, but to get it to stay there they would have had to use tons of glue and paint and chemicals. So we don't have glue and paint and chemicals in our home to that degree, but if you just imagine that there's some kind of the same chemicals that are in there that can infiltrate your system, get into your respiratory system, then you would imagine how much of a time you would have over time. It just, you got to keep it clean, you got to buy air filters or purifiers sometimes, or at least open a window, and if you don't have good quality air, you got to correct that.
Absolutely. And if your lungs are impacted because maybe you've been in such an environment for years, then Andrea and I can help. We can. You just have to send us a message, get in touch with us. There's also a link somewhere here around the video, either around the video or in the profile in the bio, wherever you watch this, and then you can send for us.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll see you soon.
See you in the next video.